lots there. All right, well, I'm really excited about this because a game that closed the Xbox press conference and we saw yesterday was the new title Anthem. And I'm happy to welcome the game director for that just announced title, Jonathan Warren. Jonathan, great to see you.
Jeff, nice to see you.
Great to see you. I got to say, the demo looked incredible. It's pretty cool to be closing the Xbox press conference with this title.
It was awesome. I loved it.
Well, let's dive into this because I know the team up in Edmonton very well. That did a lot, back in the Mass Effect days.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time with Casey and the team and all the core leads. And you coming in, I'm just so excited about this new IP that EA had been teasing a few years ago, just a world. We didn't know what the game was going to be, and now we saw this incredible adventure. So, tell me about the world of Anthem. It seems like it's very action-oriented, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We've created a very, very big open world for players to explore, and it's going to be something that is kind of brand new. I don't think you ever had the ability to really inhabit a BioWare world like this before. We're really excited about it.
So, tell us. What is this world? What's the name of it? What can you tell us about it?
Well, I'm not quite prepared to talk too much about the name of the world.
Okay.
But we can't say that Fort Tarsis here is one of your key places, a hub.
Okay.
We're going to spend some time here. This is where you're going to be able to customize your Javelin exosuits.
Okay.
You'll pick up quests here. It's going to be a real activity center for you.
Okay, so Javelin exosuit, we saw lots of action. BioWare is known for very rich RPG games.
Yes.
Are we playing with friends in this? How is it? Is it cooperative?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. For us, freedom is a big component for us. The ability for you to play and experience this game the way you want to play it, to be able to play with your friends in the manner that you want to. So you bet you'll be able to play with your friends. You'll be able to play by yourself. I think that people will be really surprised with how frictionless the whole experience is.
Speaking of friction, tell us about the antagonists. Who are we up against in this world?
Well, we have a diverse array of opponents that you're going to face. We're not ready to quite unveil a lot of the details just yet, but there's always going to be a great conflict in the world, whether it's natural enemies like you saw in the demo, with really fierce monsters and creatures, other humans in exosuits. I think you're going to be really challenged and surprised.
All right, so there will be sort of PvP as well as part of this.
I did not say that.
Okay, well, we're pushing you. That's what we have
good
to do.
try. Good try.
I got to say, the world is just so majestic and beautiful. So I think everyone that loves BioWare wants to know about the lore of this and the world. And I'm sure you can't share a ton about it. But tell us, what is the thrust? What is your motivation in this world? Why do you have this javelin suit?
This is a very savage world. Humanity is on the lowest rung of the food chain here.
Okay.
And so people need these amazing exosuits in order to get out there and compete and thrive in the world. And you play as one of the heroes who has the courage to put on this armor and go out and explore beyond the safety of the walls of Fort Tarsis.
Wow, so obviously tons of cool flight mechanics to it.
Yes.
Which means you're going to be able to sort of go anywhere with anyone and explore. Tell us about the combat loop in terms of the weapons you have and how you're engaging with this world.
Yeah, you bet. So really, and what we showed in the demo today is you're going to be able to engage in combat in a variety of ways. Gunplay with an amazing array of different rifles. But you'll also be able to equip gear on your suit as well and customize that so you can approach it in different ways, right? Overpowering firepower, being able to adjust the loadout of your suit so it really suits your play style. That's something we totally expect and want players to dive into and get into.
Now, are you going to be telling the story kind of in-game or through cutscenes, or how will the narrative progress?
Well, I think the magic of a great open world game is that, we'll definitely tell a great BioWare story in ways that you might be accustomed to, but also giving you the freedom to kind of tell your own stories as you explore and dig in and uncover new things, right? And stories that you'll tell with your friends as well as, hey, we went and did this, we had this great adventure in the Longfall Ruins. Those types of stories are just another facet of what we're trying to do.
Will we get any romances in this? It's a BioWare game.
I don't think they want me to talk about that just yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, I got to say, visually it looks incredible. This is running, I assume, on Frostbite?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's visually. I mean, it looks just absolutely stunning. We saw multiple players in there. Tell us about the, EA's doing a lot now with sort of games as a service, this sort of ongoing adventure. I mean, what is the plan for this game? Is it sort of just one linear sort of story that we're going to get when we buy the game? Will it sort of expand over time, or what's your plan?
We definitely want this to be a game that people engage in over a long period of time and enjoy for over the course of months and years. So we're building the world in a way that we can continually expand it, that we always give you more reasons to come back and play it.
Okay.
So I think that packing a world like this full of stories is what we're really after.
Yeah, well, it's I got to say, it was really awesome to see it at the end of the Xbox press conference, and I'm sure there's much more to reveal about it. Have you guys said anything about when it's coming out, or when can we expect more?
I don't think we've gotten really specific about our date yet, but we're looking
coming this year or future?
2018, I think.
2018,
okay. The year that we're looking for.
Sometime. That's right. I think EA in some of the earnings calls and stuff has said that it'll be coming out not this year, but certainly looks absolutely incredible. And I can't wait. I mean, just the level of detail to it, and the combat, and the idea of you and your friends all coming together for all these threats and upgrades. Coming from BioWare.
Thank you.
We can't wait to see the depth of the experience, and I love it. It's so action oriented. It's great to see. Well,
yeah, we love it. We're really excited about it, and we really are excited for players to get their hands on it.
And tell me finally about the Name Anthem. What for a long time people were wondering what it was going to be called. Why Anthem?
Well, we really love the idea of an anthem is something that unifies a group of people. It's something that gives them a sense of purpose that's bigger than themselves, and that's definitely something we wanted to imbue the IP with, and to imbue the game and the story with as well.
All right, so it really is camaraderie.
Exactly.
You and your friends going through this. Can you play through the entire game kind of just by yourself as well?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you can do whatever you want, and it's very exciting to see kind of visually what you guys are able to do with this. So we'll see more on it, but cool to see BioWare pushing in a different dimension with it, and cannot wait to learn more about Anthem.
Outstanding. Thank you so much.
I know you've been working on it a long time. It's a big day for you guys on the team up in Edmonton, so I give them all my best. All right, well, we're going to head